Good evening. This is Zach with musclesandveggies.com coming at you with a new recipe. This is not new for me, but I am unveiling my recipe to you, those 4 followers or listeners or people that view my videos, all 4 of you. I'm going to give you my paleo recipe for granola. All right, you ready for this? So, the super fast condensed version. I'm going to make this real quick. I like short and sweet videos, so here we go. 2 cups of oats. That was a heavy cup. There we go. 2 cups of oats. Now, we have a 1/4 cup of quinoa. A little bit more. There we go. 2 cups of oats, 1/4 cup of quinoa. All right. Now, nutmeg. Love nutmeg. All kinds of good stuff in nutmeg. I give this about 10 seconds worth of grinding. Gives it a nice flavor, kind of an eggnog type flavor. All right. Now, cinnamon. We don't go sparse on cinnamon. Cinnamon has all kinds of good qualities, anti-inflammatory. Not only that, it's just a really good seasoning or spice for a lot of things, including granola. Coconut oil. Can't go wrong with this stuff. Use it in everything. You just can't go wrong with it. The lauric acid actually has been proven, the lauric acid in coconut oil has actually been proven to inhibit weight loss. High fat, no carb, so many good properties of coconut oil. Has to be organic virgin coconut oil, okay? Next up, little bit of, this is the good stuff right here, Madagascar bourbon vanilla extract. All right, gives it a nice vanilla flavor with a kick to it. Gotta love it. About 2 tablespoons of that. There was 1 tablespoon of the coconut oil while I was rambling. I forgot to tell you about that. Now, this stuff right here. All kinds of antioxidants in this. It's a great sweetener. Blackstrap molasses. If you don't know what this stuff is, look it up. It's good. It's really, really good. It's a good sweetener. It's good for you. Just all around way better to me than trying to sweeten something with sugar or, you know, I like honey too, and sometimes I'll mix this with honey, but for all purposes, blackstrap molasses is fantastic. So, a 1/4 cup of blackstrap molasses. We throw that in there. This is smelling fantastic already. Okay. Next up, we have powdered peanut butter. All right. I like powdered peanut butter for a new reason that I like is that it's low fat, and the thing about low fat is I eat a lot of high fat stuff, so when I want to have my carbs, like in my granola, you want to not mix your high fat with a lot of carbs, and there's a lot of reasons behind that, mostly because carbs inhibit a insulin response, and when you have an insulin response, you don't want a bunch of free fatty acids floating around in your bloodstream. The reason why is because when you have an insulin response, you've taken in carbohydrates. Carbohydrates they actually are the ones getting absorbed during that insulin response, so the free fatty acids have nowhere to get absorbed. So guess where they go? To triglycerides. Triglycerides is stored as fat. There you go. I got a little nerdy on you, but that's okay. Next up, we have protein powder, vanilla protein powder. Nice big fat scoop of vanilla protein powder. And one final ingredient that I have to grab out of the fridge. So follow me into my refrigerator. Ooh. you can tell a lot about somebody about their fridge. You know what I'm saying? So, now that we have our ingredients together, we whip this mixture, all right, into a nice, healthy conglomeration of pre-cooked granola. We set our oven at 350 degrees, right? Start that bad boy so it's preheating. Lay your mixture out in a pan. I happen to use glass pan. I oil it with coconut oil, and that keeps it from sticking. I throw that in there for approximately 12 minutes at 350. All right. At the end of that 12 minutes, the timer goes off. I shut off the oven, and I leave it actually in the oven for another like 3 to 5 minutes, and that gives it a light, crispy brown crust, and you'll see that here in a second when I take it out. All right, so we're about to pull our granola out. Let's take a look. Ooh. All right, so you see on the outside edges here the crispiness that's involved. All right, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to show you how to flavor your granola, whatever flavor you want it, and how I exactly dress mine up. So you can do this with many things. You can do this with dehydrated fruits. Sometimes I make a tart a tart green apple Granny Smith dehydrated apple granola. You can use dehydrated bananas. They work really great. What else? This individual one right now I'm doing was heavy on the cinnamon and nutmeg, so I'm going to add in almonds and dark chocolate. So this is going to be basically an almond and dark chocolate granola. So almonds, raw, unroasted, unsalted, awesomeness. That simple. Throw it in there. 60% dark chocolate. Alright, this is the real deal good stuff right here. Sprinkle a couple, just a couple handfuls, you know, nothing crazy. Sprinkle a couple handfuls on here. Where's my thing so I don't burn myself? Now, they kind of turn out kind of granola bar-ish, and if you notice that, which is great because you can turn these very easily into granola bars, so decorate them however you want, you're looking at it. So, stir this around. Nice, healthy mixture here. Chop up my chunks. Alright. Now, last things last. The best for last. This is organic honey that I get from a good friend of mine who is a beekeeper. And, get close up of this goodness. Oh my. So, 1 tablespoon, drizzle it across your granola here evenly. So 1 tablespoon, spread it out. Let it drizzle evenly across your granola. Now your oven is off, but what we do here, once we get a little drizzle going, alright, watch this. Awesome. Now, like I said, the oven is off. However, it's still hot enough to give my dark chocolate a little melt and lightly crispen my almonds. So we slide that deal back in there, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, and then man, let that cool, and you have got a healthy organic paleo, whatever label you want to put on it. It is some good granola, and guess what? You made it. You know what the ingredients are. You don't have to wonder about the back of the label of the granola that you're eating and what's on it, what's in it, what are they using to preserve it. You make it, you pre-package it, take it through your life, enjoy it. Man, is it good. More with mussels and veggies to come in the future. For now, visit my blog, www.musslesandveggies.com.